There's been a lot of question about the in Social Security with regard to the cost of living adjustment that we just that was just announced, which was roughly about 2.5%. And so the question that has been fairly raised is, does that mean I'm going to have less money or more money? And with the current situation with the economy, I think we can all realize that it's going to mean that you have less money right now. Um, in December of 2024, the Consumer Price Index, which is something that we're going to measure the cost of living adjustment against, because most of us buy these all of the products that are kind of listed here. Um, and so your expenses don't really change if you're on a fixed income, but you um, but so an increase is kind of measured against what an increase in your Social Security is measured against what are the cost of goods that you're going to need to buy, right? And so as you can see right now, as of December of 2024, even though you got a 2.5% increase, you can see that you're basically going to make, even with the increase in Social Security from the cost of living adjustment, you're in the red because the inflation's at about 2.9% on the Consumer Price Index. Now you can see there was a point in time where that was flat last August. And so you would have been okay had prices continued to lower, but you can see prices were significantly higher all the way back into 2022. It wasn't until roughly of February of 21 that you would have made extra money by a 2.5% increase due to the cost of living adjustment. And so 2.5% is a number that's been used for quite some time, but it is not something that I would say has been able to counteract the negative impact that inflation has probably most likely had on you. And you can see, it hasn't been inflation hasn't been wasn't really eliminated for quite some time. I think even all the way back in the Trump years, you're still looking at some degree of inflation. We had a low point back in August the 17, and then certainly we had low points before that. Right. So at the end of the day, right now, you should assume that it's going to be flat to negative because of prices are on the rise right now. And I don't know that we've seen any indication that they're going to go back down to a point where your 2.5% that you're getting an increase in Social Security payments is going to counteract the increase in expenses due to inflation. Sorry, that's bad news. We'll certainly circle back when we start to see inflation reduce, and hopefully this won't affect your your fixed income budget too badly.